What an embarrassment to the sport of boxing. No disrespect to the MMA, none of that. We hold boxing to a higher level, bro. Embarrassment for the sport of boxing. Man, hold on before I go in right quick. Let's look at a little bit clips. This is fair usage. We're not trying to infringe on the rights of this, but this is the highlights.
He is knocked down or knocked out every opponent he has faced.
Right.
There's the jab. Now Paul setting the rhythm.
This?
Coming in. Burrowing in.
This what y'all waited for?
Telling Tyson to keep it above the belt, not below the combat.
This what everybody got hyped for, huh? Let me show y'all a little bit more. Hold on, man. Because the rapture of the moment is coming, bro, for the sport of boxing. These little exhibitions that really was started by Floyd Mayweather, and we respected that because of Conor McGregor and who he was. But we're going to get in a little bit more. Hold on right quick. Let's play a little bit more of this embarrassment.
Not a massacre, and that Paul will feel Tyson's heavy punches.
Man, Tyson already lost his legs. Tyson's legs was gone in the second round, ladies and gentlemen.
Gave the opening round to the returning legend. Nice.
Jake Paul wins this fight. No real boxing fan is excited. No real boxing fans are losing their mind. Man, forget about the highlights right now, man. I don't want to get a copyright. Let me lace up right quick, man. There's a difference between us, 5% of the real boxing fanatics and fans out here, versus the 95% of the people who just want to see a clash. You just want to see somebody get knocked out, brolic type of bravado out there of just dudes like two Neanderthals going at it. But with the Tyson and Jake Paul fight, I'm against it since the beginning of it, bro. And look at me. I still had the nerve to watch that garbage, knowing exactly what's going to happen. Because when you're addicted to boxing, you watch anything. Before I go deep and tell you about this fight, look at Jake Paul. We supported Jake Paul on this platform. Go look at all my videos that support him. I don't have anything against these YouTubers want to get their money or whatever. But when you start boxing prominent retired legends like a Tyson who has a name, bro, we got to stop all this garbage. Keep it with your YouTube antics, bro. Mike Tyson needed money so bad, and we'll get into this rant a little bit later. Let's stick to the fight. So the fight comes out. Jake Paul comes in the ring with the, well, you all got to see the fight. It was free on Netflix. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh no, I've been waiting for this moment. Come on, man. That man, bro, you felt the electric energy. I mean, I knew it was going to be garbage, but that's that energy you're always going to feel in boxing, bro. The anticipation, the weight. You see the moments of everything just coming down to these couple of rounds. Great interest. Mike Tyson come with his interest, giving honor to DMX because he's home in New York. DMX, man, is legendary for a reason, and you play that in your hometown. The X-Man was looking down at Tyson today just for that honor and flowers right there. So we're getting the theatrics out the way. We all get excited for the ring walk, all the anticipation and all that. But as more as they walked down and got in that ring, my bubble guts was bubbling. But not for neither fighter, bro. Not even for Tyson anymore. He threw his status. We'll get in that later. It was more for the sport of boxing. This is bigger than Mike Tyson. I don't have to mention Jake Paul. He don't count. This was bigger than Mike Tyson. You cannot use your name and what you represent. You represent a group of warriors. A lot of them who are no longer living, and the rest of them who have all type of ailments, all type of disease now because of getting hit in the brain every time. Well, God knows what CTE does to football players. Imagine what it's really doing to these boxers, bro. Rest in peace to Muhammad Ali, man. The greatest of all time. We've seen what it's done to him. We're looking at Sugar Shane Mosley right now. For the last 15 years, I told you Sugar Shane Mosley, he ain't the same guy anymore. No matter what you're trying to tell me, it doesn't matter anymore, man. Just to watch that situation, I understand now. Emphatically, I understand now. To watch Tyson utilize his namesake because he was this down bad for money. I don't care about anything about passion and you love fighting. There could have been the rigors to go through other prominent names for Tyson to fight if this was about passion in the sport of boxing. This was Mike Tyson and his Paul family member friends, because he's friends with the Paul family. They orchestrated this scheme. You might as well call it the Make It a Wish Foundation. This was the donation of the Tyson and Paul Foundation. Donate to them, everybody. Donate to the Tyson and Paul Foundation. You literally gave your money away to garbage. I'm supposed to sit down and act like it was something to debate. That's why I'm making this video. A couple of people hit me up. Come in my panel right quick, bless one. You're a boxing enthusiast and you're always correct about these fights. You said Sean Spence was going to get hurt bad. I even did say Sean Spence ain't going to make it far. I was more than correct about the Sean Spence versus Crawford fight. I've been calling that number out since like 4 years before it happened. And look, presto, because when you know boxing, bro, you don't show off about it. I don't talk about boxing a lot on this platform like I used to because I love it right here. I used to talk about it with my little brother, but I really don't talk about boxing with nobody. It's a science, cool, it is, but it's also a passion, bro. And my heart was broken to see Tyson be the main one who took the fight. I thought the gods was answering when they canceled the fight the first time. But the fight was canceled because the Paul organization, which is the Tyson Paul Organization Foundation of Donation, don't let that go over your head. They orchestrated that one as well too, to act like injuries happen so the anticipation can build it up even more. The momentum was swaying towards the pockets of anybody who invested into this fight, and the only people who lost are the main boxing fans. I don't care about you 95% of the people who are mad at this fight. You do not support boxing at all. You're only mad at the fight because you actually expected something of fireworks. Are you serious? In the last 6 minutes, Jake Paul is trying to dap it up with Mike Tyson. Bro, that's embarrassing, bro. A boxing match where you're trying to dap it up with the individual, bro. You're supposed to allow the ring to go off, bro. Like, what is this, man? Just go hug him already and go count the millions you guys made on these gullible people. I got ridiculed for saying over last year, and even before that, I had different segments of saying, Tyson, dear God, for the love of boxing, don't ever get into these type of exhibitions. I didn't even like you fighting Ward Jones, but because it was Ward Jones, Florida legend, I said, I'm going to be cool with it, bro, because it's still two big name boxers. They're both old, but they're at their best because of the age. You know what I'm saying? It made sense. I never took nothing away from Jake Paul, bro. I'm not one of these haters. Like, I believe what Jake Paul did and KSI and all these other people, bro, you gave more of a light to boxing as far as for these casuals and everybody else. You allowed some of my favorite fighters to eat. By you allowing them to eat, bro, that did wonders for everybody who was involved to the magnitude of things. You allowed them to eat. I felt great about it. You understand what I'm trying to tell you, bro? You allowed them to get paid, get entrance, relevancies, whatever you want to call it. Bringing it back to the good old days when boxing used to be on public TV. You didn't have to take all these big pay-per-view risk or whatever. Problem is, man, Jake, you literally embarrass what greatness was. The whole aura and mystique of boxing, it might still be there for some of us who are the 5% who gave our heart to this as far as supporting. Like, the mystique for everybody else is thrown away. The only thing they look at these legends as are YouTube gimmicks. So when anybody give their heart into boxing, in fact, if you don't knock out somebody within the four first rounds, everybody calls you a scrub. And look, I don't speak sometimes good. You see this one teeth over here? This is a fake teeth right here. The doctor was supposed to fix a crack. He ended up trying to get money from the VA and gave me what he gives Florida, South Florida University players. So basically a rich doctor took advantage of the military and put this in. You feel me? And the military approves of that, which is wild to me. And a lot of things I pronounce sounds like, because it feels like I have no teeth right here, literally. You can see a teeth here. When I talk, it's like I have no teeth here. You feel me? But let me continue. To watch this match, I have to tell Mike Tyson, this was pathetic by you, bro. I don't care what anybody say towards me. People are going to make passes to you. For a long time, you have not had respect for the sport of boxing. You do, but for a while now, you've been limboing around the sport of boxing like it's a joke, man, based on who your friends could be now. And I understand Don King took a lot of money for you. The sport of boxing has robbed you. So in this way, this is a charity, but call it the Tyson Paul Foundation. I said that. Don't call it a boxing event. It's not even an exhibition, bro. That was not an exhibition, bro. That was a clear case of the sire looking at his minstrel court jesters, going at about once. This is not even the Caesar looking at those great gladiators at the Colosseum. I'm not going to dare disrespect those gladiators. Bro, the Coliseum had all this water inside there and all that. I like that new movie with Denzel Washington, Gladiator 2. But if you guys went to a good school like me, bro, even though it was in the hood, but let me say it better, it had good curriculums when it come to history. You learned about the Coliseum, bro, years ago in elementary. You had to have learned that in 2nd and 3rd grade, bro. So when I see these fighters, bro, I look at something more than what it is. I don't call boxers trash and all that, because just to suit up, lace them up, and get in that ring is honorable. But to see the sport of boxing be some type of joke, a minstrel show, bro, I don't know, bro. This is not even a chickling circuit, because everybody know everybody in the chickling circuit was hella talented. They were just blackballed and couldn't be in the Hollywood limelight of things. This right here will be a continuation more and more as a lot of these boxers dwindle down and they're not getting paid the way they're supposed to get paid. They're not being properly treated during their careers, or if they blew off their money. Let's not make excuses for these boxers. Accountability is the best ability. They blew all their money off, God knows on what, and now they're narrowed down to just deal with YouTube faces, YouTube public figures, and you're going in a boxing match. The whole mystique of what Tyson was to my sons, it's not even there no more. I go upstairs and I see my son eating some ice cream, and he was like, Jake Paul's about to whoop Mike Tyson's there. I'm like, damn, bro, I can't even talk about the glory days of Tyson knocking dudes out within the first, 30 seconds to 50 seconds, at least minimum the first 2 rounds. And it's just like, my God, the Roy Jones one was already a gamble that kind of took some mystique away, but we only gave it a pass so he can get some money back. Just like we're saying for this fight, another foundation fight Tyson was fighting. Because he's broke, he needed money, so we clapped up for the Tyson versus Roy Jones. Not to count nobody's pocket. What happened to that money? Who knows what? Because when you have to fight this Jake Paul fight, they gave him money that he couldn't deny. You know, things like that. My bad, y'all. I had to fix my lighting. So they gave him money that he couldn't pass up on. And being in the situation he's probably in, maybe he did needed it. Or maybe Tyson didn't really need the money, but he's accustomed to a certain amount of wealth that he doesn't have anymore. So now you have to ascertain the certain things to get that wealth again. It's like an addictive feeling. I don't know. Either way, you embarrass the sport of boxing to what I'm trying to say. All the way to that degree, this man embarrassed the sport of boxing. So if you guys want to pinpoint, oh, it was not money, who cares, bro? This fight never should have happened, bro. No way, Jose. This fight should have never happened. Not at all, bro. I emphatically disagree with this fight going forward. I hope it's eradicated out of all of social media. But as we know, everything lives on the internet forever. I feel ashamed that Tyson came to that, bro. It is what it is, man. You guys like it. The casuals, they're going to try to redirect this into making this video about me and them. They're going to act like they were Mike Tyson or Jake Paul, even though I give respect to Jake Paul and Tyson. But nobody is above the program. Ain't that's what the Crips like to say, or the Bloods like to say? In my eyes, nobody is above of boxing. None of these guys are above of boxing, including Mike Tyson. Who gives a damn how much we praise him? Because I'm one of the biggest Tyson fans. The hell with you people who think you know more. Nobody's above the sport of boxing. A lot of great men gave their lives, have given their cells, brain cells that is, to this sport. And we have to regurgitate and watch this. Oh my gosh, man. Look, man, I'm out, man. Look, this is bigger than boxing. It's deeper than boxing. This is your guy, DJ Bless, one of the best one. Love your family. Love your kids. Stay blessed. Terrible, man.